يا ديمة خير وعطاء ويمام نقاء وسخاء، يا نجما شع فأبهجنا، يا شعلة نور.
India-Israel defense and arms trade relations. India and Israel share an extremely deep and strategic defense and arms trade relationship. On the one hand, India is the largest global buyer of Israeli weapons. On the other, it has emerged as one of the principal sellers or suppliers in Israel's military supply chain. According to data from the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, SIPRI, between 2020 and 2025, India alone accounted for approximately 29% to 34% of Israel's total arms exports. The main aspects of this bilateral arms trade are discussed in detail below. 1. India's imports of Israeli weapons. Israel plays a highly significant role in the modernization of India's military. Roughly 15% of India's total arms imports come from Israel, placing it third after Russia 40% and France 29%. Key weapons and technologies. India primarily imports advanced missiles, drones, radar systems, and precision-guided or remotely controlled munitions from Israel. Recent major deal. In early 2026, India's Defense Acquisition Council approved a massive arms purchase package worth USD 8.7 billion from Israel. This includes 1,000 Spice precision-guided missiles manufactured by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. 2. India's exports of arms and military equipment to Israel. A special investigative report published by the international human rights organization Amnesty International in July 2026 revealed that India is not only a buyer from Israel, but also one of the top suppliers of raw materials and components to Israel's military production sector. Number of shipments. From 7 of October 2023, the start of the Gaza war, until 30 of November 2025, India sent at least 2,596 shipments of military equipment and arms to Israel. Supplied items. These shipments included approximately 390,516 military-grade small arms components, trigger mechanisms, and barrels. In addition, 564,970 explosive ordnance components, such as drone warheads and 155mm artillery shell casings, were supplied. Israeli partners. These Indian military components were supplied directly to Israel's leading defense contractors, Elbit Systems, Rafael, and Israel Aerospace Industries, IAI. 3. Joint production and partnership. Under India's Make in India policy, the two countries are jointly producing military drones in India. For example, a joint factory in Hyderabad manufactures the carbon composite bodies of the Hermes 900 drones, which are then sent to Tel Aviv for use by the Israeli military. In November 2025, the two countries signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, to further strengthen defense cooperation. International reactions and criticism. In the context of the Gaza war, India's continuous supply of arms and components to Israel has faced intense international criticism. Amnesty International has alleged that by continuing arms exports, despite knowledge of the risk of potential war crimes and genocide in Gaza, India risks becoming complicit in violations of international humanitarian law and the Geneva Conventions. However, the Indian central government and the relevant manufacturing companies have not issued any official comments on the